I'm tired of thinking so much. Lately, that's why I've been drinking so much. Been facing my demons for months. Now they just chill with me, die on this hill with me. Maybe if I can become what the world really wants, then I'll get a break. Guess in the meantime, I focus on me time and try not to dwell on how much that it takes. So let all the bullshit roll out for me, hoping the world can just stop for me. Give me a second. I'm fucking tired of taking the everyday pain and contorting it into a lesson. When I'm audacious enough to just say what I want, now I'm too busy blocking my blessings. The standards are doubled and triple, quadruple, but somehow I'm crazy for sitting and stressing. Wow, guess I'm a brat. Guess I'm a self-hating bitch cause I love being rich but don't wanna be fat. Fuck a description, I'm too busy wishing on stars like I wanna be that. A regular woman who walked through the world with no weight on her back. No pun intended, hell yes I'm offended, my body don't do shit but rap. I'm not a token, a hero, fuck that, bitch I'm just breathing. Lately I think for a reason. Also I finally get why the leaves are all dead and this life is in dark for a season. Even the world need a rest, even the world get depressed. Snow really nothing but rain in the cold, but we dancing it like it's the best. Give me the answer, this feel like a test. Not for real, I don't know. So many places I wanna go, so many people I wanna meet. I'm in my apartment, not trying to eat. I just wanna walk on the fucking street without thinking about how much I weigh. I mean, just for a day, love the grind is abundant me. Listen, I get it, my size is embedded in everything that I produce for you niggas. None of y'all know me, y'all not fucking homies. I'm tempted to just let it loose on you niggas. Not an election, so start the projections, no vote. I just rap in the booth for you niggas and get on my phone and start feeling alone. I got issues and that is the truth for you niggas. Exclusive for niggas, I ain't in the business of coding my trauma and sugar. Everyone says if I look like a 10 and my problems were ending, yeah, maybe they would've. They would be over, no criticism to shoulder. I could just fucking exist without being praised for wearing my face. Bitch, ain't nothing brave about looking like this. I'm just a girl who's after a dream, and I'm crushing the scene. But it fuck with my head, cause I wanna be seen. I just wanna be loved, if I'll never be lean. But I'm fucking over forgiving the ones who offend, cause I know what they mean. I'm tired of thinking so much. Lately, that's why I've been drinking so much. Been facing my demons for months. Now they just chill with me, die on this hill with me. Maybe if I can become what the world really wants, then I'll get a break. Guess in the meantime, I focus on me time and try not to dwell on how much that it takes. So let all the bullshit roll out for me, hoping the world can just stop for me. Give me a second. I'm fucking tired of taking the everyday pain and contorting it into a lesson. When I'm audacious enough to just say what I want, now I'm too busy blocking my blessings. The standards are doubled and triple, quadruple, but somehow I'm crazy for sitting and stressing. Wow, guess I'm a brat. Guess I'm a self-hating bitch cause I love being rich but don't wanna be fat. Fuck a description, I'm too busy wishing on stars like I wanna be that. A regular woman who walked through the world with no weight on her back. No pun intended, hell yes I'm offended, my body don't do shit but rap. I'm not a token, a hero, fuck that, bitch I'm just breathing. Lately I think for a reason. Also I finally get why the leaves are all dead and this life is in dark for a season. Even the world need a rest, even the world get depressed. Snow really nothing but rain in the cold, but we dancing it like it's the best. Give me the answer, this feel like a test. Not for real, I don't know. So many places I wanna go, so many people I wanna meet. I'm in my apartment, not trying to eat. I just wanna walk on the fucking street without thinking about how much I weigh. I mean, just for a day, love the grind is abundant me. Listen, I get it, my size is embedded in everything that I produce for you niggas. None of y'all know me, y'all not fucking homies. I'm tempted to just let it loose on you niggas. Not an election, so start the projections, no vote. I just rap in the booth for you niggas and get on my phone and start feeling alone. I got issues and that is the truth for you niggas. Exclusive for niggas, I ain't in the business of coding my trauma and sugar. Everyone says if I look like a 10 and my problems were ending, yeah, maybe they would've. They would be over.
Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3, testing. Well, my mic sound really nice. Hold on just a minute.
I'm tired of thinking so much. Lately, that's why I've been drinking so much. Been facing my demons for months. Now they just chill with me, die on this hill with me. Maybe if I can become what the world really wants, then I'll get a break. Guess in the meantime, I focus on me time and try not to dwell on how much that it takes. So let all the bullshit roll out for me, hoping the world can just stop for me. Give me a second. I'm fucking tired of taking the everyday pain and contorting it into a lesson. When I'm audacious enough to just say what I want, now I'm too busy blocking my blessings. The standards are doubled and triple, quadruple, but somehow I'm crazy for sitting and stressing. Wow, guess I'm a brat. Guess I'm a self-hating bitch cause I love being rich but don't wanna be fat. Fuck a description, I'm too busy wishing on stars like I wanna be that. A regular woman who walked through the world with no weight on her back. No pun intended, hell yes I'm offended, my body don't do shit but rap. I'm not a token, a hero, fuck that, bitch I'm just breathing. Lately I think for a reason. Also I finally get why the leaves are all dead and this life is in dark for a season. Even the world need a rest, even the world get depressed. It's not really nothing but rain in the cold, but we dancing it like it's the best. Give me the answer, this feel like a test. Not for real, I don't know. So many places I wanna go, so many people I wanna meet. I'm in my apartment, not trying to eat. I just wanna walk on the fucking street without thinking about how much I weigh. I mean, just for a day, love the grind is abundant me. Listen, I get it, my size is embedded in everything that I produce for you niggas. None of y'all know me, I'm not fucking homies. I'm tempted to just let it loose on you niggas. Not an election, so start the projections. No vote, I just rap in the booth for you niggas and get on my phone and start feeling alone. I got issues, and that is the truth for you niggas. Exclusive for niggas, I ain't in the business of coding my trauma and sugar. Everyone says if I look like a 10 and my problems were ending, yeah, maybe they would've. They would be over. No criticism to shoulder. I could just fucking exist without being praised for wearing my face. Bitch, ain't nothing brave about looking like this. I'm just a girl who's after a dream, and I'm crushing the scene. But it fuck with my head, cause I wanna be seen. I just wanna be loved, if I'll never be lean. But I'm fucking over forgiving the ones who offend, cause I know what they mean. I'm tired of thinking so much.
Hello, hello, hello. Hi, everybody. Good evening.
Now they just chill with me, die on this hill with me. Maybe if I can become what the world really wants, then I'll get a break. Guess in the meantime, I focus on me time and try not to dwell on how much
So I decided to go live tonight just because it's spur of the moment live. How you doing, Owen? How are you? I'm on landscape as well as the verticals. Okay. Talk a little bit about a little something that was going on. That going on. I was up in the late night hours last night. Not too late. Not too late though. I ain't stay up all night. So they got a documentary on Diddy on Netflix. I see Night and Day was covering it. So it's some beefs that's going
A
on.
makeup artist doesn't love traditional
shut up.
foundation. That's why I created What the Foundation. Traditional foundation.
There's some beef that's going on. Um, I gotta check out Night and Day Network to catch up on what's happening. So it's a documentary on Diddy on Netflix. I gotta renew my membership, honey, and watch that. Um, and I think 50 Cent is he's produce it. Or it's some beef going on with Ja Rule, Marlon Wayans, 50 Cent. I don't know what's going on, but they are pissed off. They are pissed off. I remember when Ja Rule first came out, it seemed like he was copying DMX. I'm sorry, but he was copying a lot of DMX styles. Even down to his song with Ashanti, always on time. Something never come when you call, always on time. Because DMS always used to say, his grandmama always said, God may not call when you call him, but he's always on time. Even did a song about it, copycat off of DMX. Rest in peace, DMX. I met him in person. He is a jokester. He nice as fuck, for real. I remember him a couple of times in person at the airport. Steak was here. Steak. You like steak and potatoes? Don't be spamming my shit. Don't come in here spamming. Don't come in here spamming. That get your ass. Goodbye. You want some shit. Don't think I can't snipe you on the StreamYard, because I can. I can ban you off the StreamYard. Okay? From StreamYard. Don't do that. Don't come in here in my chat spamming. Come out, steak was here. And bring some sides too. Don't just come through here with just steak. Bring some steak, potatoes, a side of vegetables, okay? Because I like my vegetables. It could be salad. I'll take salad and a drink, preferably some juice or some red wine, okay? Anyways, the fuck, come through here sparing my shit. Yeah, so that is going on. I gotta check that out. Come through Night and Day Network. I gotta look at Nick and Knight and Amon Wiggins did a collab talking about Candace. Candace Owens. Is the music still on? Yeah, it is. My bad. Um, Not Candace Owens. Did I say Candace Owens? I mean Candace from what's that group? I can't think of it right now. She's on Love and Hip Hop. That group. Uh, what's wrong with me? I can't think of it right now. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Candace and Ty, they getting their divorce. They was talking about that. They was doing like the breakdowns and why they think they got the divorce. I gotta look at that because you know I love Amon. I like Amon. A lot of people say, "Oh, he used to be in the beef set." Well, he breezed through, child. He breezed through. Um, I know him and Boss Lady had a back and forth at one point, and then he pretty much left her alone. You know he could drag. Okay, he breezed through this after he wasn't a part of it. But anyway, he kind of like breezed through by way of Wally. But that's a long story. Jeans, do you what is that? Do you do vagina shaving ASMR? Uh, no, I don't. That would get me banned off of here. I mean, do you? Do you eat vagina shavings and the leftovers, including with the shaving cream or soap or whatever's used? Do you eat that? What kind of dumbass question is that? Anyway, James. The trolls are coming through. That's okay because I trolled the trolls. Understand that. Make sure you hit the like on your way in and out, please, and thank you. Okay? No problem. Yeah. Make sure you hit that like. And I am monetized. Speaking of monetization, I see Lemon over there just got monetized on his second channel. How long y'all think that's gonna last? I mean, like, damn, people are like coming for that channel hard. But we'll see. We'll see. It may actually last a while. But we'll see. We'll see. Let's see if this experience have humbled him or just made him worse. Okay. And a lot of people are saying like this thing with Nessa Shakim. This they had a falling out before. Did y'all not remember? They fell out before after Vegas, and then they made up just like that. Child, please. I won't be surprised that he'll be over there in Limitation, child, in Vegas too. I won't be shocked. He kind of like okay at first. Last year he was invited, then he was disinvited by the sponsor, quote unquote. Which somebody put it out here that the sponsor was the sponsor was what's the name? Uh, the one from the show. What's her face from that '90s black girl was her. Then y'all got Sean spazzing the fuck out right now, okay? Because he's writing stuff on his community wall on his new travel channel. I say, well, damn, he might as well just reopen his old channel or start a new one or something and say what he got to say. He'll probably find somebody panel to get on to talk. But anyways, y'all got him spazzing the fuck out over this. Well, y'all tell them that we don't have nothing to do with this. Yeah. I don't think nobody cared too much, really. I see that Treasure is live, James is live. I just ate some popcorn, excuse me. But I'm gonna be shocked if they made up. I'm gonna be surprised. Like they fell out before. Y'all don't remember when Shaquille was talking about her mothering and brought up the son and all that other bullshit, and then they made up and she went back giving him the redirects and shit. Please. Anyways, but now it's this, I guess they was on somebody panel today. He who I shall not name. That cussed my ass out, but it's okay. I brushed that off my shoulder and I keep it pushing. I bring it up from time to time, yeah, for commentary purposes. I can make content out of that shit. Okay. But anyway, they went at it, and I guess apparently that's his mother name or something. Put his mother name out here. He was like, "You thought," because she had recently got her home broken into or something like that. The cat ran away and came back. I'm glad Spencer is back safe. I don't know why they keep picking on Spencer. Spencer looked like my tiger. He's a tabby just like my tiger. Like Spencer I got a place in my heart for Spencer. I do. I got a place in my heart for Spencer. Y'all need to keep y'all mouths off of cats, okay? That can't do nothing wrong, nothing to nobody. Leave Spencer alone. But baby, I don't know. Something took them off. And he was like, "You think what you going through with the breaking in your house? You think you went through something?" He was like, "I got Crips over here in Seattle, and they'll put another knot in your lip." Like he was going spazzing out. I said, "Damn, something kicked off, baby, and wasn't nothing good." But anyway, like it's hard to keep up with these wishy-washy relationships. I mean, just last month, for the umpteenth time, S and Lemon was going at it with each other, and he was trying to shade her trip. Now they back together, and she's going to Lemmoncation now. He's paying all the expense paid and stuff. It's hard to keep up with these little seesaw, wishy-washy relationships. So we just gotta sit back and see. And don't even try to crack you and wrap your brain around, try to figure things out. Just sit back and see and watch what happens and just talk about it when you want to talk about it. That's all. And you can't get mad if it's public. You can't get mad if people won't talk about it. What the fuck? Well, anyway. So that's that. People like still talk about that. Man, something kicked off last night. They kind of like piqued a lot of people interest now from that shit. Because it's like, wait a minute, they beefed before. Washington for Pete were bored. But I'm going to get into that later. What kicked off on it? It started on a Trolls channel and it kicked off over on another sector. Okay? That same sector, Lemon and Ghetto Guy, they dragged them to from over there. Some party line sister. Y'all remember the party line back in the 90s? I don't know if y'all old enough to remember that. The party line was kind of like a hookup meetup, and it was free. It was a number you called, and it was free. And you could talk to anybody around across the country, and it was a free number. People used to stay on that bitch all night. Sometimes people will hook up. I knew a girl from my job at the time that was hooking up with dudes, bringing them to her home with her child. And some of her friends that also worked at the same job was trying to, she lost friendships with them because they was like, "Well, what you doing? Like, what the hell are you doing bringing these strangers from a party line number to your home with your child. What the fuck wrong with you? So she lost friendships over that, honey. I remember that party line. You remember the party line too, TC? And welcome. Thank you for dropping by. Man, I ain't never hooked up with nobody. I used to call just to be nosy, child. Let me tell you something. What made me like stop messing with the party line? There was some crazy people in our party line. There was some people that was there was minors that was calling in there. In them rooms, there was minors calling in. And then you got some suspected pedos. They was trying to groom them. It was like, man, I'm like, for example, they were like, man, I'm 15. And you used to hear this grown ass man be like, so? I'm like, oh, here we go. That made me not want to like deal with that shit. You made me drop down. I got people from the clouds dropping down, child. Hello, the Queen. Season's greetings to you and your. Thank you. Happy holidays to you too. Season's greetings. It's season beatings for others. Okay. Speaking of which, but let me backtrack a little bit because I got to talk about Strong Mommy Chrissy. I've been catching up on her vlogs. Okay. The update on her was before I started watching her recently. When I last watched her, she said she was homeless, child. She said she was homeless, but she seemed like she's doing well. She said she got married. I'm kind of like side-eyed in there because I don't believe she was married before when she said she was married. She said she's married, okay, even though there's no vlogs or no wedding. Remember, she's a vlogger. I don't see no Strong Mommy in her personality, and she's a bit of a narcissist. It's all about her a little bit, okay? A woman like that, when it's your wedding, it's all about the bride. It would have been a whole chapter, a whole series on her channel about her wedding. Come on now. I don't believe that woman is married. But anyway, even if it's a city hall wedding, like she would have vlogged something. Like, where's the vlogs? Maybe I need to look. She said she's married again. But again, there's no damn wedding vlogs. Anyways. But okay, she said she's married. Okay. And she was talking about some things. Y'all know she had recently lost her mom. She lost her mom, I think either sometime early this year or late last year, child. And my condolences to her, child, because I know what it's like. And I know this time of year is rough. When you lose a parent, it's rough. Okay? My father, he passed away in December. So it's really hard for me. So she got to talking, and she was live, and somebody brought up Liv. I know Liv going to do some fuck shit right now. And somebody said one of the in order for me to keep up with these women, I have to watch like the reactors. There's some reactors I watch, and somebody in the chat was like, well, I guess one her parent out, because they don't talk anymore. Remember her Ming life. Now Strong Mommy and Ming are still cool to this day. Remember, it used to be them two plus my Jazzy life and my live life. They used to all be cool. They had like this big fallout. I know Ming and Liv had got into it. Then Chrissy got into it with my Jazzy and Liv. Baby. So they haven't spoken to each other in years. And then y'all know recently, because the group was split. It was between me and Chrissy, and then you had they was like considered the bottom barrel. You know, they had Jazzy and then Liv. Y'all know recently Jazzy and Liv broke it. They got into it and they no longer friends. They don't fuck with each other no more. It got to the point where I think Jazzy had to go to court over Liv's life or some shit like that. She had to go to court or something. It was crazy. They had this crazy big fallout. So Liv going through some shit. She lost a lot of weight. So did Jazzy. They probably got something done, child. You know, they copycat off of one another. Strong Mommy lost some weight too. She just gotta lift her booty up. She could do that doing squats and stuff. Squats and lunges to handle that. She's gotta lift that booty up a little bit. That's all good. Y'all know Strong Mommy thick. You can't tell sometimes by the way she do her camera, but she a thick gal. But she lost. She been working out, so she been doing that. So somebody asked her about Liv life. She said, "Listen, I know I ain't perfect, cause you know Strong Mommy Chrissy is like she's in her late 30s. She's pushing 40 now." She said, "I know I ain't perfect. I went through some things and I got some scandals on here." But she said, "But if she's still doing the same shit from 6 years ago, she said, I don't think nothing for her. She said, I don't think a fuck thing for her. I mean, that's she the one that don't have no growth. She's stuck. She said she's still fucking with niggas that don't got no money in your 30s. She said, "Shoo, I had to quit doing that." She said, "I got my 9 kids and all that stuff." But after a while, you know, she was like, "Shoo." She started naming the careers of the last dude she did with. She said, "Shoo, the last dude I dated was an engineer." She said, "Nah, I had to stop dealing with these dudes with no money." You know, you got them on YouTube. You know, they flash these fake money. And you could look at them and clearly tell that that's not the lifestyle that they live. Oh, okay. Y'all been watching that too? These people flashing around this fake money. Like, yeah, I got stacks on stacks on stacks. And you looking at them like, camera off, all the fucked up and dirty. Like, got chicken grease all over the camera. That's why they got stacks. Anyways. And then another thing Strong Mommy said too that blew me. I said, "What?" And it kind of made me look at her in a different. I said, maybe she did change. Maybe she did, like the her experiences have, like, she has some growth going on with her. You know what I mean? She said 10 years ago, from what? Because you know her husband, you know, they've been co-parenting. He helped out a lot, and she's appreciative for that. She said if she could do it all over again 10 years ago, she would never want to be a single mom. Nope. Because remember, she used to like promote that advocacy. Yeah, you know, I'm a mother. Well, at the time, I found out about Strong Mommy. That's when she used to have the short blonde hair. And she was pregnant. She had, at the time that she had like 7 kids. Remember, she had a set of twins. She had twins. Tommy Sotomayor did a live stream about her. I'm not sure if he interviewed her or he tried to interview her. He did a thing. That's when he stopped doing ethers. He didn't really ether her. He was just, you know, doing a thing about her or whatever like that. But I think he tried to get an interview with her. That was a way back then. She used to like promote single motherhood heavily. To the point you got these other women like, yeah, you know. Now she said, I don't want to be no damn fucking single mama. Fuck that. She is promoting co-parenting heavily now. Like she says she's living her boring life and she like it. She like her boring life as a housewife of all girl mama. She said she like her life now. It's quiet, it's boring, it's calm. I said, wow. I'm like, I was taken back. Like, maybe she had really changed, but we'll see. I'm gonna keep my eye on. I'm gonna keep my eye out, but we'll see. Let me see. Star TV. Oh yeah, here's another reactor. Speaking of the reactors, one of them is live now. Olivia met baby daddy online, got pregnant by a show. Oh my God! Please tell me. Hold up. I saw something on the title that she was pregnant again. Please tell me Living pregnant. Because y'all know she lost her babies. Come on now. Like she lost custody, I think, of the last one. Jesus Christ. And she always smart mouthing somebody. Hey, Barry Carey. She always talking slick in these live streams. Y'all remember Tasty Mukbang Eats? Now she's into this like living in a van type of like this nomad life living now. And she used to be over there talking shit, but then turn around, oh, I'm this Christian woman, blah, blah, blah. One time she was on live stream, she was on a panel with Liv and Jazzy. That's before when they were cool at the time, talking shit. I'm like, nasty Muppet East, go sit your ass down somewhere with your fake ass. She is so fake. Oh my God. When Eating with Q and B Love's Life had they falling out, she's all team B Loves. Talking shit about Eating with Q. Oh my God, she's trying to teach these kids, trying to promote smoking marijuana with these children, this and that, telling lies. Then as soon as they made up, she goes slithering right in her own comments on Eva Q. Hey girl, I'm like, she is so fake. Fake as hell. Oh my God, I can't stand Tasty Mukbang. She blocked me. Then she unblocked me. Then she blocked me again. Anyway. That lady is crazy. Hold on, I'm trying to listen in, child. What's going on? Let me ask him if she pregnant again. So you done lost all that weight to get your body snatched after years and years of having babies and being used up, only to get pregnant again by a no good ninja? I mean, ooh. Damn, again. I mean, not against again. This damn phone. Lord, you in drinking every day, man. She last time I seen Liv, she had just had a baby. This is like what, a year or two ago. She had just had a baby. I said, damn, like how many times is going to be pregnant? She was living in some woman house. She was quite practically homeless. She was living in this lady house. She was this Caucasian lady. I don't know what's going on with that broad. It seemed like Jazzy life is doing good. Hello, how are you? Unknown 111 K11. How are you? Keep your eyes straight. Lord, the same set. Okay, I gotta catch up to this. This is another reactor. Yeah, so Strong Mommy too. Y'all know that I call them the messy mommy sector. MMS, messy mommy sector. She did say she saw a reactor down. Y'all know the people in the messy mommy sector, they don't like these reactors that be playing me videos and reacting to it or whatever like that. They can't stand the reactors. But Strong My Requested did say she listened to one of them. She didn't put their name out here, but she listened to one of them to keep up with what's going on with Liv. And pretty much she ain't impressed. She just said she ain't got no groove by now. Like she tried not to say something, but she said a little bit. She said enough to know, like, girl, you losing. And I think she kind of glad that she parted ways with her. Keep your eyes straight. Oh yeah, her eyes is all over the place. Child, it's going down over there in the messy mommy sector, child. And Strong Mommy ain't in shit. She's living her soft girl life with her husband and her children. Doing her vlogs, doing her thing, child. She said, I'm living a boring life and I love it. Okay, I'm about to push 40. What I did 10 years ago ain't gonna fly now. So it seemed like, she's changed, and I'm rooting for the change. I'm glad for it. I'm happy for it. So let's get on. Wait, what was going on last night, child? So last night I was in the clouds. The troll was live, right? I know who the troll is. The troll was live. And that dude, that the penguin lady, JC, was talking to with last week, hit the link. And some people don't know, it's hard to catch up with her relationships or whatever like that, right? So he was talking about how he don't talk to her no more. He was saying she was weird, she was moving funny. She keep blowing his phone up to try to go over there and talk to hit him and link and shit like that. So he left. They was asking him all these questions and stuff like that, and he left. And then JC hit the link. They was like, your ex-man just left. That ex-boo of yours. She like, huh? Always around and never know a fuck thing, type of situation. Huh? What? Hold on. Jesus, my phone. Oh, yeah? Huh? Type of shit. Right. I think she did know. I think one of her little informants, the ones that be watching my channel and reporting, must have let her know he was over there. So she went over there and played dumb like she didn't know what was going on. That's my take on it. I could be wrong, but that's what happened. So they told her that she was like, what? And then she was trying to get him on the phone to clear some stuff up, but she claimed he lied. Of course, she ain't never done nothing to nobody, and it's never her fault. So I guess they say everybody was over in somebody's channel yesterday. It was some other channel on that party line sector or whatever. So the troll was trying to get the link to try to find out where it's at. So eventually, later on down the line, somebody got the link and it was shared. So most of the people went over there, and the numbers spiked up because I guess the person ain't used to having like big numbers. Everybody flocked over there. And I was looking at from the clouds. I noticed that it was getting trolled. So JC was on the link. That dude was on the link. Her new boo, she called hubby, was on that link. They supposed to be cool with one another because they come from that sector. So anyways, so people from that came from the troll live and was on the panel start clicking the link, saying little stuff. It go Tulsa. Tulsa hit the link. Well, she's not used to dating strong men. She's used to dating gay men. And she was like, nope, nope, get rid of him, get rid of him, get rid of that it. That's it. That's a dude with a that's a dude who dressed like a woman with a dick. No, that's a troll. Get rid of him. I tried to be nice. Nope, nope, that's a troll. I don't know that person. I say, well, then she just had them on the then she just had Tulsa on her link not too long ago. But anyway, she was on that I don't know you shit. Cause now she's in a brand new group, a brand new community of people that surround themselves around her and supporting her and stuff. So she's like, oh, these people got my back. So no matter what I do, they got my type of back type of shit, right? So anybody that hit that link that she didn't approve of, they was out of there. Boom, out, 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 out. I heard what happened with Lolo last week. I think was it last week when she went over there, called herself trying to talk to her, and they got rid of her. Yeah, I said, bad move, bad move. There's just certain waters you don't move into. You know what I mean? Sometimes you gotta sit back. You gotta sit back and watch. You just don't move into certain waters. I'm just saying. But anyway, so that was going on. And then they said Scribbles hit the link. Scribbles hit the link was like, didn't I make you wet the other day? And this and that. Like they was doing stuff to try to like put her on blast in front of these people, and these people wasn't going. I think they was just excited that the numbers was over there. They didn't care. At the end of the day, they only know each other online. They don't well. So that basically was going on, child. And then I think today somebody shared a link out. I guess they was all over there. And baby, how about her and Sheffy got into it? Her and Sheffy got into it over there because I guess she made some statement about Ghetto when she said, "Hey Ghetto, I heard you like fat women. Why don't you take me out or some shit like that?" So Sheffy took it as, "Oh, you was talking about me. You talking about me?" Wrong shit. Well, that RS lady ain't there to defend herself, but you was talking about us. I'm like, well, you are fat. I mean, I'm fat too, but I mean, you are a big woman. I mean, like, come on now. Everybody remember that damn so-called camera slits. Sheffy is good for slipping on her own channel, okay? Doing stuff like taking showers while clicking links. And the possibility of the camera slipping. Doing the hair and the camera slips and falls and you see, the titties hanging with no bra on. Mama Kim, you said tell her to wear a bra. I remember that. She put cam up and do her hair and be like, oops. Phone conveniently falls and you see the sagging tits and stuff. Come on now. Do the shirts. Come on. Everybody saw the camera slit. Over there in YouTube cameras. Come on now. You're not skinny. I didn't see nothing wrong with what she said. It's like, okay, you want to take out fat girls. They take me out. As a joke. If she took it, she went all the way over there to confront her, which she probably could have done that on her channel, but she went over there to confront her about it, hit the link, and she told her to get rid. She said, no, get rid of her. I don't feel like arguing with her. Get rid of her. And then what did JC say? JC said, go back to the crazy house. I was like, oh, she's shitting on y'all. She got this new group now. She found a new home. And if you come over there with some fuck shit, she gonna act like she don't know you. So y'all better tread carefully. She gonna act like she don't know you, okay? So don't come over there with the dumb shit hitting link. You know you got these ceiling hitting link motherfuckers around here. So don't think you're gonna hit a link and say something dumb and think you're gonna get away with it, okay? Tread carefully. Maddie. Hello, Maddie. Are you gonna keep spamming my thing too? How many highs you gonna say, Maddie? How are you, Maddie? Welcome to my stream. Make sure you hit the like when you wait in and out. Please, thank you. I appreciate it. Okay. Let me be nosy and see what James talking about, y'all. He went live too. James went live. It's supposed to ring in the morning. It looked like some show, snow show. It was so cold last night, baby. I did not know until I checked my phone last night that the temperatures dropped all the way down to like 16 degrees. And at night, when I go to bed, I always turn the heat down. To save on the energy. I always turn the heat down. It depends on how cold it is. I at least turn it down. I turn it out to 70. Sometimes maybe a little under 70. But last night it was so cold. I say, I told my husband I said, when you get up, can you turn the heat back up to 80? It was cold and I was under my comfort. I said, why am I under this warm comforter and still cold? It was damn near 16 degrees outside. I say, oh no, I'm keeping this heat on tonight. Okay. Turned that heat up. I was all nice and warm and fluffy. Went back to sleep. I slept like a baby. Said, I can't do cold. I'm getting too old for that. I can't do the cold. I cannot do the cold. I tell you. So, what else? What else is there? Should I drop the link? This is why 50 Cent made the Diddy documentary. What made him make the Diddy documentary? Is he being messy? Like, 50 could be messy sometimes. Sometimes he trolls. I watch him on Instagram for years. He trolls sometimes. He do. Especially when he beefing with somebody. No leak footage of Diddy confirms what we feared. Oh, Lord. Oh. Let's see. Karma Kaboom been going live lately too. Talking how talk. Oh boy. Let me see what you talk about. But yeah, I gotta go on not SoundCloud, but what's that other one? Well, Club Chat be having like discussions over there from the Zoom. I gotta see what they've been talking about lately, child. Cause Sean been like spazzing out on them community ball posts. And it seemed like James, Five Baby, and QB poking at each other. Caesar, excuse me, Caesar Beatties. Hey, Remix, how are you? Thank you for the hearts. Thank you for the hearts. I'm over here listening to Treasure. Oh, he's talking about when Ness is going around putting audio of mother's name out here. I don't know why, what for, but it don't take much to set that young man off. He talking about, I got Crips that's in Seattle, and you thought that man breaking in your home It's something I'll have him put another lock on your lip. And he said something about the cat. I said, okay, leave the cat alone. The cat ain't done nothing to nobody. Leave Spency alone. I'm sorry, but Spency looks a lot like my tiger over here. Okay, they look like they could be twins. I look at Spency, I look at my own cat. Leave him alone. I'm okay. I got a lot on my mind and a lot happened. Oh yeah, same here. Same here. You know, I don't discuss everything over here, but you know, going through some shit too. Okay. Yeah. Gotta keep everybody in prayer, okay? And I promise you, I don't pray to dark candles and crystals and stuff. I pray directly to the Most High, okay? And Jesus' name, amen. Yahshua. Because I need to do better and be better. Yes, I'm young, man, but I gotta be better. That's all I'm saying. Well, we all do. You know, there's room for growth. We all do. As long as you recognize what the problem is and you're willing to change, that's all. There's nothing to it but to do it. It's mostly mental, you know. I see Lemon got monetized on his new backup. He bragging about it. Like, look, y'all, see, I'm monetized. Child. Anyway. He gonna brag about getting 4K a month again. Can I get 4K a month? Shit. Can I get 4K a month? If I was getting 4K a month, I would do giveaways every month. I would do giveaways every month. Members first, then moderators, then subscribers. Every month would be a giveaway if I got 4K a month. I'm not saying I'm giving away thousands or nothing now. I ain't gonna be crazy, but I'm gonna use wisdom. But yeah, that would be a cool way of, you know, giving back. These people don't give back. That money going right to the liquor store, down the block. Anyway, folks are wilding out before this trip. How many people y'all think gonna show up like they popped up on the last Vegas trip? There were several groups that popped up. Right, exactly. By the way, I want to say I appreciate you coming through and supporting and showing. I see it and I appreciate it. Oh, no problem. The same here. Same to you too. You know, same to you too. I appreciate you joining my membership. I appreciate that. Okay. And I think I gotta do a lot more for my members. Like I did do a giveaway last year. I only do listen. If it ain't your budget to do a great giveaway, don't try to do a giveaway. The worst thing you could do, and I've seen it before, and I've been on YouTube a long time, you'd be like, oh, I'm going to do a giveaway, and then turn around and make excuses why they got to cancel the giveaway and stuff. Like, stop making promises you can't keep. If you can't do it, don't offer to do it. Okay? But, yeah, I done giveaways for my members before. It was fun. It was like a fun little giveaway through the night bot. Play like a cute little game. It was fun. I even did it for my birthday. I did a giveaway on one of my birthday streams. It was fun, even though I had to be more careful because, you know, you got these people from India and these other countries that slide through and they see, oh, this person doing a giveaway. Let's go over there. They try to scam. They try to take your money. I had to smarten up. Especially when you're doing the Cash App one. They be trying to slide through in groups and shit. Me and this other content creator on here, yeah, it was the same person that got both of us. The same person got both of was. I got on his ass about that shit. I said, never again. Bet you won't get me no more. Going to this trip, I don't know much about it, but I sort of know. You going to? I'm not going. When you talking about that trip with him, hell no. Let me tell you something. I don't give a damn if the person lived in my city. So many people on YouTube, I don't care if they live, and some of them, I see some of them that live around my area. I want to meet them down the block. Let alone on a trip. There's YouTube and there's real life. The way some of these folks move, hell no, I don't want to meet them in real life. Hell no. Nope. Sorry, I didn't know. I knew it in this area said that. I think I still don't get what's going on. Yeah, it's a lot that be going on. That's why you might have somebody that try to do commentary on what's happening. Try to get the news on it. It was a few people that try to do it. Some people try to do it, but they're not that good at it. But it is what it is. They all became panel channels. Yeah, back in the day, they used to solely tell the news of what's going on. Now they want to be panel channels. So it is what it is. Just like I gotta go to the Reactors channel, keep up what's going on in the mommy sector. So it's a lot going on with Live Life. Like I want to know what's happening. They talk about she pregnant again with this seventh child. Did she lose the last one? I see a lot of females like one male, etc. I don't know why though. Wait, which male? You talking about one particular male? Are you talking about the drunk over there? You talking about him? I don't know. Maybe they chasing the numbers. I don't know. He used to just be a sidekick of Sir King back in the day. Now he feels as though he is evolved. Yeah, he hit a lick, some people, when they have a touch of power and they can't handle it, they start losing control. They start getting beside themselves. And then they lose everything. Like what happened to his ass. Now, he got monetized. He's like, hey, they just look it up. I'm like, if you know YouTube, YouTube will go snatch you real quick. It happened to me. I lost monetizations a couple of times. Okay. A couple of times I lost monetization. They'll demonetize you for less. And the stuff that goes on his channel, it breaks a lot of the YPP guidelines. Especially, some of the things some of them people be saying on those panels. It breaks a lot of the YPP guidelines. But I guess because those streams be so long, they don't have time to look through it. So now you got these people that's taking timestamps and striking them. They be like, look at exactly at this point. This is what happened, and that's what happened, and that's how they get them. If I go over there, it's usually in the clouds because he don't call me out my name for nothing. He's very disrespectful, And disrespect would get you so far. That V lady, said when he first had his up channel, he's not going to make it. He's not going to make it. He's getting beside himself. He's getting arrogant. Much needed quick coffee break. Oh, I see. PA. So you have two choices. Why he got somebody else's law? They talking about the PA dude. Is that PA? I heard that they say that PA is going after. Oh, why would you invite somebody that's obviously on edge and paranoid that claim he's a felon and got a pew pew to Vegas, and you don't know this guy? I could be wrong, but I still say that that's one of Resto's people. The way he move and behave, he seemed like he's one of his folks. Remember, he got a whole group of people that the wrong way. I think he came from that group over there. One of Resto folks. He strike me as one of them people. And he's a vampire and bite people and met Dracula and drink blood like child. And what do you say? He's a tarot card reader. Child, he's doing too much. You're a tarot card reader. You drink blood. You're a vampire, but you paranoid and you carry a pew pew. Then don't go. You that paranoid going on trips, then don't go. What's the matter? Is it going on a trip, or is it too many black folk? What's really happening? Too many ninjas for him. This takes going on a trip. Is that what it really is? Is that what you really scared of? Like what's happening? I ain't know. Them ain't gonna do nothing. Them ain't gonna protect him. He better protect himself. Anyways. But yeah, I'll be going on. I just watch Breeze through for entertainment purposes only. That's it. This for entertainment purposes only for me. Wait a minute. I'm listening to James. He went live not too long ago. Talk about what's going on with the Ness and Shakim and the audio beef. I think they probably gonna make up, because I remember Shakim fell out after Vegas before. Ness and Shakim fell out before, and then they made up just like that. I'm not really surprised. I probably heard it wrong, but I think they trying to do some toss between him and Lemon or some shit, so he go out there. I said, let me find out. I know somebody. Who was it? I think they say it was Rick. Rick Reed. He called it. He said they all gonna make up and they gonna find a way. They gonna beef and then they gonna make up and find their way to Vegas together. That's all constructed. Let me find out he right. I'm gonna sit back and watch. If they end up making up and they end up going to Vegas together, let me find out. Is Ty really? Is she really the sponsor? And child? If it's a lie, they say Lemon told it. But then they said that the R guy, Rick guy, be lying. I don't know. I mean, all you could pretty much do is sit back and watch. It's been put out here, so let's see it play out. If it play out to the T, then it's like, baby, somebody ain't lying. Somebody ain't lying, but we'll see. Honestly, I think it's probably going to be a wash and repeat of last time. They didn't really do anything. They had this big hype of, and they was talking about it every day, what they going to do, where they going to go. And they didn't even do half the shit that they was going to do. And even when, and I'm just speaking about my opinion because I saw that whole trip played out, watching people that went live or recorded or whatever like that. They had to make Lemon go live. He didn't want to go live. Everybody else was going live, but him, he didn't want to go live. They had to make him do it. So, just laziness. We ain't really see much of nothing. Even when, let me see, when KRN and Rebel Stone showed up. And remember, they came from Sean Group. Remember, Sean Group popped up and went, but they was at an Airbnb. They broke off to meet up with National Group so they could go out to the club and stuff. They talking about the party bus, woo woo. We only see short clips of the party bus, and that's when y'all saw what you call it, twerking on the pole. They had like a dance pole there. Lolo, that's it. And then she got lost. And then by the time they got to the club, you only saw Ness and Ro at the club. Lolo got lost and ended up in some other part somewhere. The group separated. One half trying to look for her. They didn't even do half the shit they said they was gonna do. They didn't. Like, it's like, and y'all remember, it seemed like Shakim just popped up. Because remember, he was invited. Y'all remember when Ness was all saying, like, this person say she gonna pay your way. She can't. And then turn around and say, nope, spouse ain't paying your way no more. And then he went anyway. I'm the biggest. Oh, good for you. And the baddest. Good for you. Hey, your girl. You're the biggest and the baddest. Good for you. Would you like a Scooby snack? I don't understand it. You're a step on some shit. Okay. Maybe you could eat it later. You could eat the shit that I step on. Anything else? Anything else you need to say? Go ahead and say it before I zap your ass. Anything else? Like the biggest of the Babe song. Okay. Say what you gotta say to make yourself feel good about yourself. The Baddie song. Oh, okay. So you reciting songs now. Okay. That's what you do. Drop in and chat. And no, I'm not gonna play it. They get a copyright. You play it in your head. That's what make you feel better about yourself. That's what you could do. Play it to yourself. That's what you could do. I'm sorry, I can't spell. Oh, okay. It's legible enough for me to understand what you're saying. It's not funny. It's funny if I think it's funny. That's me. Lord have mercy, Jesus. Well, you could just scroll up and scroll the hell on out of here. Just scroll up. But before you scroll up, make sure you hit the like, okay? And before you scroll up, this is what I'm going to do for you. Ha, 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 he, he, ha, ha. That is my laughter. 6'7". What's 6'7"? 6'7". Is that new 6'7"? People saying, I don't know what it means. I gotta look it up. And they going 6'7", 6'7". I don't know, some silly trend, probably TikTok, child. I ain't been over there in a minute. That's some silly ass TikTok trend. 6'7", 6'7", 6'7", 6, 7, 8, 9. Count to the beat. I don't want to. You're interrupting the flow for some song that's in your head. First, you can't do talking about some poop shit. Okay? Now you talking about some song. Then you talking about how something ain't funny. Like, what are you doing? You ain't scroll up yet? Because I'm going to keep laughing at your ass. Just to let you know. Anyways. these damn trolls distracting you and shit. Do I dare drop the link? Should I dare drop the link? Or am I going to regret it in the morning? I ain't done that in a while. Maybe drop the link. And know that I have a trigger finger. So don't think you're going to do some F-ish to my channel. Okay? Do you play Fortnite? I ain't played in a long time, but I have the game. The last time I was on Fortnite, oh boy. I treat it like GTA. GTA is my game. I ran some of those players over because they thought they was going to shoot at me and my team. I hopped in one of the vehicles and ran them over, got my teammate, and we sped off. And I just knew they was going to report my ass. Nah, because they were shooting at us. I said I would treat this MF like GTA. I'm a GTA player. Don't test me. I ran them over. No, I got my teammate, ran them over with that damn bus and sped off. They was trying to chase us. But, I was too fast. And I just knew they reported my ass. I said, they going to report me. So, you can report players in these games. So, I have a little bad sense on Fortnite. I know I was bullied on Minecraft. Now, was that Minecraft? Yeah, Minecraft. Those motherfuckers bullied me. I clipped it. I think I clipped it on this channel. Them players, I don't know where I was at. I was in one of those damn rooms or whatever it was. Next thing you know, this group of players was chasing me. Even the little pixelated dog pet was chasing me. I said, what the fuck did I do? And then the only weapon I had was that default weapon they give you, that wooden stick thing. And I got to do some clicking to get to the weapon. I ain't get to it fast enough. So I guess the rest of the players gave up when I jumped in the water. The pixelated water in the game. One of them MF players followed me there in the water trying to beat me up. So I say, listen, I ain't going out like this. So I kept clicking onto the wooden weapon and I beat the out of his ass until they boot me out the damn room. You ain't gonna just beat up on me for nothing. So I ain't looked back in that game since, even though I still have it. It's very scary. Oh boy, ha ha. But nah, I don't play Fortnite like that. I'd rather play you know what game I like to play? Roblox. I used to play that way back in the day. I want to start back playing that again. Roblox is a game, but it got it's a game. It's games within the game. They have different little games. They even got a little school in there. It make you feel like you inside a classroom and stuff, and you got the teacher there, and then you got the little lessons and the math problems on the board, all that stuff. I said, let me get out of here. It's too much like school. Usually when I'm in there, I like to play the pirate ship. I like to play the tanks. When you in the little tank things and you get to shoot things out your tanks and maneuver around. I like that one. Yeah, those are like the two main games I like to play in Roblox. Yep. Anyways. Oh, they going, see that person scrolled up. I must have bored them. Anyway, good. Am I speaking too slow for you guys? Cause I don't know. According to this dreadlock ninja, that's way younger than me, but look like he's 60. I'm a slow talking bone edge bitch. So if I'm talking too slow for y'all, let me know. Please, thank you. And I'm gonna continue to talk slow. How about that? Over here, I do the book I want to do. Anyway, yeah, sure. Yeah, hit the like button, y'all. I ain't gonna say that song because then somebody gonna be like, she copying me. I ain't gonna do it. I gotta remix the song. I gotta remix it. That's what I gotta do. And like God, it'll swear up and down. I'm copying them, child. I'm gonna hit the link. I'm gonna hit the link. So we see who wanna come up and chat for a bit, and then I wanna end it. So that's about it. About last night. That's about it, child. I'm glad it's not gonna be as cold as it was yesterday. Jeez. But as you can hear, I don't know if you can hear it. I got that heat blasting. It's blasted on 80 because I am not trying to be all chilly. Let me put these earbuds in. I'm about to drop the link. Now with this new StreamYard, let's see. I'm glad I'm on my laptop. Let me go. Let me play some music. Oh, on the short feed live, you can't. It's no hyperlinks here. Gotta go on the landscape. You gotta go on my landscapes. I'm on landscape ones too. I'm on a landscape. Most of the trolls are coming from the short feeds. I'm on short feed also, the vertical. Da 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 da. Oh, let me go on my other one. Let's see here. Oops. Nope. Never. Let me. Oh, I could do it from. I got my tablet right here. Ugh. Okay. Sometimes it's hard to tell which is which. Let's see. Okay. So it's the other one. It's hard to tell which one is that. Okay. LS. That's really escape. Gotta drink. I don't think I drank enough water today. Didn't I just share something? Oh, I know I'm a one woman production over here. I see we'd have been going live a lot. A lot. She seemed like, she's on that stuff again, child. Feeling prayer, she on that stuff again. You could tell it's one of those moments. She's on one. Hold up. Maybe I gotta close this out. Okay. Sometimes these apps be acting stupid. This YouTube app. Appity, 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 appity. Oh, here it is. That's what I had to do. I had to close it out. Okay. Let me pin it. Yeah, you gotta go on my landscape. You won't be able to see it on the short feed. Well, vertical live. Because they don't have the hyperlink where over there on the vertical, when people drop the link, you can't press it. They have to fix that. They're probably working on that because y'all know YouTube trying to be like these other apps now, child. They trying to keep up. What's up with Jermaine Jackson hairstyle, yo? Somebody, yo, hold up. What's up with his hairstyle? What's going on with Jermaine Jackson? From the Jackson 5. They did a tour recently. Y'all like the Jackson 5 did a tour. Yeah, they still be touring. Of course, they probably had more, had to hire people because, Michael gone, Tito gone now. May they rest in peace. What the fuck going on? Who and the nation's business? Oh, yeah, that's right. I remember when she called out that dreadlock dude, and he called himself, I guess, on his lunch break roasting her, and she came right back. And he turned around. I'm not gonna talk about her no more. I guess he ain't had no more energy for that, cause baby, she was on one. She was ready. She was on ready. Why to work with me? You think flagging games are wise? Oh. Rita Shea was live. I got some things to say. Pretty similar to my title. I gotta check that out later. Rita Shea is live. Jackie Chan movie marathon. Oh, I gotta check that out because I love martial art movies. I love me good old fashioned martial art movies. Okay. Okay, Jermaine Jackson. The Shutter King was hiking. What's up? Everybody is hiking. I don't know what's going on with Jermaine. Not the Fifth Element. Not the Fifth Element. No. Not the Fifth Element. Somebody said he looked like the Fifth Element. Okay, I'm trying to find a clear. They are roasting this shit. What's up with his hair? Okay, let me pause it. Can I pause it? Okay. I'm about to share it. What's going on with Jermaine Jackson, y'all? What's going on? What's going on? Yo. what what is, let me put my watermark on here. Banners. No, they be changing stuff around on StreamYard. But my overlay. Oh, here it is. That's my watermark. What's going on with his hair, y'all? What is going on with his hair? It's all slick down to sides. Like, I guess that's Beijing. And this little poofy thing here. Is that supposed to be a mohawk? I wish I could see the back of his head. What's going on with Jermaine, y'all? What's going on? Let's see. Is this some type of experiment? Is this a hair experiment? Oh my God. His face. Oh. Jermaine. QB is live. Should we do a redirect? Me and my little numbers over here. He says, girl, bye. Ooh, is he talking about James? Oh my God. He said, girl, boy. Okay. That's a QB. Oh, I do want to talk about it was something else going on in the news. I think, did I share it on X? Let me see. I be sharing stuff on X. Make sure y'all hit the like, y'all, on your way in and out. Oh, it do feel like it's getting a little colder. Turn the heat up a little bit more. Ooh, Jay Cargill, the Storm. Okay. Oh, I did share it. Okay, it was on Eyewitness News. It's about this building in East Orange. I used to date a guy that lived over there. Where this building is at, near that area. Uh, that was many moons ago, child. Excuse me. You know what? Let me just type it in Google. It might be easier. Prosperous. See. Yeah, I know I'm a one woman production over here, child. Stop sharing. Okay. In East Orange, tenants sue landlord over apartment conditions facing steep rent hike. So it's this building that's 100 years old, right? In East Orange. Like I said, I used to date a guy that used to live over that way, and I knew um people very close to me. They used to go to church on that street. near those apartments. So that apartment been around a long, long time, 100 years old apartments. So the tenants of a century-old apartment complex in East Orange, New Jersey, got more than they bargained for after the landlord, over the conditions of the building, which fell into despair. So they pretty much was complaining to the landlord about certain things. They sued the landlord. They was already paying $2,600 in rent. Okay, you got elderly folks that live there. Just everybody working, a lot of working class people over there. Because of the lawsuit, the landlord is raising the rent from $2,600 to $4,000 a month. Child, it's a big fucking mess. There's a 92-year-old resident that lived there for years. He said, I can't see how we're going to make it. From this, it's one thing goes through, they want to do. They want to cut down apartments. The building's called the Castles. That's what it's called. And I think it was built in 1928. Sheldon moved in 12 years ago. So he was living there. He lived in there for 12 years. He's a long-time retiree. To make matters more complicated, the building is in receivership. I don't know what that means, but they're going to explain it. They said that means there is a mediator trying to come up with the workable solutions between the tenant group and the landlord. But the owner, Skip Town, faces bankruptcy. So the owner is going bankrupt. The lawyer for the tenants said that they have to continue fighting to stay in their homes. And over $4,000 a month sticker price is above rents in the area. Way above. Way above. Bad enough, 2,600 is a lot. But $4,000, it ain't like it's the suburbs over there. It's not. Like, there's some nice areas in East Orange. Like the Ampere area is more, like suburbia. But over there on Prospect, that's not a suburban area. The fuck? I don't believe it's actually a market rate for a 3-bedroom in East Orange. Oh shit, a 3-bedroom. Because of the rent hikes, a 3-bedroom you might be paying like $3,000. I remember when they built these new apartment complexes over there in this shopping center, and they wanted, for a studio, they wanted damn near $2,000. And folks was complaining already. This is as quick as they was moving in, they was moving out. They was like, first of all, it's crime around here. There's this and that is going on. They stealing cars around here. They're doing this and doing that. And they want to charge this much? That's crazy. The Smiths have lived. Shit, you might as well get a house. I ain't spend no $4,000 on no motherfucking apartment. You might as well get a house. You might as well buy some land and put a trailer on it and call it the fucking day. Okay? I just watched a short of a couple who lived on a bus. They turned a bus into like a trailer home. They hooked it up with a bathroom, showering all in it. Got a little kitchenette. They got 2 dogs, 2 sweet little dogs. This one dog got a pet bed on the window. That's usually the husband. He do most of the driving. It's cute, and their bed is like all the way in the back, and they got like a little area where they lounge and watch movies and stuff. It's cute the way they set it up. And what was the title of it? They say how to live in New York for free. So they was parking. A lot of people was getting on them about the parking. I forgot the parking in New York is insane. You get a ticket, baby. They tow your vehicles like that. Yep, I was seeing a guy who got his vehicle towed in New York because he called himself buying the new pair of Jordans. He had to go all the way to New York and get it because it wasn't available in Jersey yet, I guess. But he called me up. Oh my God, can you help me go get my car and this and that? And we had to drive all the way to Brooklyn. And I forgot, damn, I got to drive back. I ain't never drove no damn New York before. Like, shit. And no, I ain't paid for a fuck thing. He had his own money to get his car out the impound. Child, it looked like it was one of them projects that them rappers we talk about they was raised up in. It looked like it was one of them areas that I be seeing on the news that something always jumping off over there. I was like, can we get the hell out of here, please? They said the Smiths been living in the building for decades. They both still work and say that an increase of $1,400 is going to force them out. So, so $4,000. So how much they pay? 4,000. And then on top of that, they raise the rent every month, every year. I mean, so they already paying 2,600. So that extra 1,400 increase, child, baby. Y'all remember when the rent hike was going off across the country after the when the pandemic was over, whatever. Shit, they try to tell us. They was talking about some $1,600. Like, nope, you gotta go lower than that. That's too high, and you know that. Because landlords could only raise the rent up a certain amount in some of these cities. It's supposed to be a cap on that shit. I said, nope, that's too high. Nope. So they lowered it down for us. Because, nah, you kidding me? You gonna charge that much? All the shit that be going on in my hand, you gonna charge us that much? No. That's crazy. And y'all know it's cost an arm and a leg in New York. I was saying some of those people in it was like a little documentary thing on YouTube about how some of these tenants when they are in New York City, how like they had to fight with some of these landlords over just getting heat, hot water, things like that. They dealing with slumlords. That's it. They was dealing with slumlords. Let me see what's the name of this documentary. Hold on. Let's see what's the name of it. Because, baby, in Chinatown, those cheap apartments in Chinatown, they going through it over there. This one woman was showing the water damage years. They was dealing with slumlords for years. Just going to the bathroom, it's like a nightmare. It's a nightmare going to just using the toilet. Imagine taking a shower, trying to take a bath, and then it's water constantly coming down where the toilet is, where like just coming down. They say they got roaches, and New York got these rats, right? It was these in the apartment, and the apartment is already tiny. There was this thing where like you could see it was see-through, and it was some pipes running through there. You saw two large rats inside of there. She said, the lady said in Chinatown, she was Chinese. She said they can't open the windows because if they do, there's rats that's waiting to get in. Like that's how many rats they're dealing with. She have one cat and they can only have one. I said, shit. With that rat shit going on, you better sneak like 2 or 3 in your house because that one cat alone. Let me tell you about them New York rats. They different. Okay. Hello, how are you? Lux lover. I don't understand all that writing. I don't understand it. Let me go to my history. Tell you the name of the. What's her name? Uh, corrupt. Okay, it's called Corrupt Landlords, Gentrifications, and I hate when the title get. I'm gonna share the link. It's right on YouTube too. Corrupt. It's a 1 hour and 23 minute documentary. These people still fighting, man. And then it's a scam going on where these homeowners over there in New York getting scammed. There's a woman, she owned a brownstone for years, and her plan was to pass it down to her child. These people, these developers came through and befriended her. Like, oh, you're a single mother. Oh, we're family oriented too, and got to know each other families and stuff. They love bound her. And then they say, oh, do you want to sell your property? She said, no. She said, okay, can we go into a partnership? And somehow she signed some type of paperwork. Next thing you know, they just took over and they told her she had, because she was living there, and they said she had to move out. They kicked her out. Yeah, it's from PBS in New York. New York City. It's a PBS thing, but you can see it on YouTube. Hostile rent market. Let's see. Again, here it is. I'm going to share the link. This is about corrupt landlords. Slumlords. Yeah. Yeah, and our share of dealing with slumlords, believe me. Y'all gotta really look at this. Look at this documentary. It's that they going through it over there. I remember that time in Chinatown, me and I went on a date out there, and we went to the park, and I still got the video. It's on my other channel. And I thought they were squirrels, baby. They were rats. So can you imagine, like at night, walking through that park at night, baby? You think it is fucking squirrel? I'm gonna skim through the part what I talked about in Chinatown. Them rats was in their walls. I'm gonna show y'all what they going through, child. They like really battling these corrupt slumlords. Oh yeah, that's the one in Chinatown. Where's shit? Oops. Hey, hold up. Let me share. I gotta show y'all the part about the rats in the wall. Hold up. And she had that one cause she said, we only allowed to have one cat. No, fuck that slumlord. You better sneak some more cats in there. Because that one cat, let me tell you something, them New York rats, baby, they just as big as cats. And they different. Them rats over there ain't scared of humans. They will walk up to humans and be like, where's our fucking food? Type of shit. Mm-mm. At least in Jersey, the rats know they place in Jersey. In New York, them rats are different. I remember one friend, she used to hang out in New York at the clubs a lot. And she said one time she was in the alleyway and she saw some. I thought she was lying. And then my friend, she don't lie. She don't lie. She just not that type to make up shit. She said, I swear to you. She said she saw in this alley. You know, New York got these alley, these short streets. She saw a group of rats gathered together. Okay. Like, y'all heard of Fight Club? These rats have fight clubs. They were gathered together and she saw these two rats standing on their hind legs like humans, fighting like boxing each other. I said, stop lying. She said, I'm not lying. I saw this shit. I said, did you record it? You should have recorded that shit. But I've heard other people that live in New York say they seen the same thing. So she can't be lying. Those rats over there are different. They different. So this is Chinatown. Look at some of the stuff they gotta go through. That's the kitchen. Leakage, 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 leakage. Water. Look at that. Look at all that water. That's what they had to go through for years. And look how tight. That's the tub. Look how close the tub and the sink is. And this man said it's common in New York to see bathtubs in kitchens because the apartments are so small over there. Go look at these videos on YouTube when they be doing apartment showings in New York. Some of these apartments have showers, they have bathtubs in the kitchen. Yep. That's some of the stuff they had to go through. Look, that's the bed. Look how close the sink in the tub. Like, damn. I want to show the part with the rats, where you see the rats in the wall. There you go. There you go. Shit. That's what I'm fast forward to. Rats would come marching in. Yeah. She was talking about, she said when my granddaughter was younger, she's 4 years old now. At the time, the rats crawled in her bed. That's how bad it is over there. They scared my granddaughters. They scared my granddaughter to tears. See, that's the one cat they had. That cat is no match for those rats. That one cat can't do it. You see the look on that cat face like, yo, I need help. I need help. You better sneak another one in there. Sneak another cat in there. Sneak, get two more. They're gonna have to tag team those rats. That one cat can't do it by him or herself. Nope. I can't only have one cat. I must have two. Shit, 3. Wait till you see them rats in her wall, y'all. Wait till you see the rats in her wall. Even with two cats, I don't dare because the rats will come marching in almost like troops. I believe that. And in Chinatown, it's bad, y'all. They parks got is full of rats. I got the fuck out of that damn park. I sure did. I seen all them damn rats gathering like it was a fucking family reunion. I said, nope, I'm getting the fuck out of here. They was sitting there playing their little Chinese music and stuff. And we was chilling. It was a vibe. I happened to see this shit. I said, oh no, we got to get out of here. Nope, I can't do it. I ain't trying to get bit the fuck up by these damn rats. And then at night is worse. They come out a lot at night. This was the daytime we went to the park, broad daylight, and it was a gathering of rats in a park. Nope. My camera at the time didn't have it's not like the cameras we got now with the Androids and stuff. It was that regular blackjack camera, so it wasn't as clear because I wasn't that close. But baby, oh, that's a big rat. Look. That's in her wall. Y'all see that? It looked like it's in her cupboard. Is that a bag of cereal? My God. Ooh, look. You see that? And it was two of them. It was two of them. So that's the organization that's trying to help these tenants. It looked like it was two of them. That's one of them right there. She says, you open the window, they march in like troops. Look at that. Oh my God, and they food. Yeah, they look like some type of pipe or vent or something right there. My God. Then I see the Skippy. That's in her. Oh my God. They going through it, y'all, over there in New York. These damn rats. They did say years ago it was a rat war going on. I see they still fighting that war, honey. They're still fighting that war. I used to watch Animal Planet a lot because I love watching stuff on wildlife. Here's a fun fact, y'all. Don't you know, as far as a female rat, a female mouse or whatever, do you know 6 months after a female mouse is born, she can have babies? After 6 months, one female rat could have up to over 200 babies a year. So could you imagine if, I don't know what a mouse expense, like life expectancy is, if that's the correct word to pronounce it. Let me ask Google how long. Let me see. How long do a female rat live? Female pet typically
Female
live.
rats typically live 2 to 3 years, sometimes even longer with good care. Factors like diet and housing affect their lifespan, and some can live up to 4 years or more.
No, not a pet rat. How long does a female street rat live?
Female street rats, or wild rats, typically live less than a year, usually dying before they are 12 months old. Some might live up to 18 months, or even 2 years, but their lives are often cut short by urban conditions.
So a rat could live up to, let's just say, 2 years. So let me see, they could have over 200 babies a year, and they living up to 2 years. That's 400 children. that one female record had, that's just one. Not counting their babies who may be female, them female babies, and 6 months after that, they could have fucking babies. So you talk about a mother effing disaster. Okay. They go through it in New York. They go through it. So yeah, that's it for right now. I'm about to end it. I've been here for 2 hours. I'm about to go lay down and go elevate my tired legs. And I am out. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and check all the information in the description box. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Yeah, she inspires all from the peace to the love, always giving back. This is how we vibe, this is how we act. Oh, raise your crown, let it shine tonight. The queen before you react, keep the love inside.